Now we in Chernobyl exclusion zone. Friends, now we're going to the most strange house in the zone in Kopachi village with concretized windows. This village is located very close to Chernobyl nuclear plant where happened very terrible explosion 36 years ago, and area, this forest around us, is contaminated. Friends, my name is Vicky or Miss Dark. I am Ukrainian stalker. It's people who discovered Chernobyl zone illegally like a tourist. And now we're going more closer to Kopachi village and Chernobyl nuclear plant. And I won't show you this strange house. Kopachi village is located in 4-kilometer zone from Chernobyl nuclear plant. And after accident, all houses in Kopachi village were destroyed and buried in special cemetery. And today it's simple forest. But in some time, about 1 year ago, we found one house. It was very strange because officially all houses in Chernobyl zone in this village, in Kopachi village, were destroyed because was very high level of radiation. Kopachi village is contaminated place, of course, and today level of radiation in this place in 10-20 times in normal, and sometimes you can find some hot spot where level of radiation in 1000 times more normal. But usually stalkers, not only Ukrainian, and it can be people from another countries, like discover this area, and nobody has and had some problems with health. Of course, if you don't drink water from the Chernobyl river, if you don't sleep in red forest, of course, if you don't eat some fruits and vegetables from Chernobyl, you can still alive. And now, friends, follow us and I will show you this strange house. It's entrance to Kopachi village, where before the accident were many cars. It was like a farm. And today, of course, all these cars are contaminated and nobody uses it. Around us now you can see small forest with agriculture cars, because before the accident, you remember, in this place was like a farm. But after accident, all these cars, people left it, all this, because level of radiation in real was very, very crazy. Today, level of radiation close to this agriculture cars, only in few times more normal. It because in this place were very good cleanup operation, time, rain, and that's why all radioactive dust can be inside of the ground. Of course, we can't live in this place. And opposite you can see this house with concretized windows. This house, why so interesting? Because in one time, it's about few years ago, one or 2 years ago, we found this last house. Today, this last house is destroyed by fire, but we didn't know what was inside of this house. Why these windows were concretized? Why? And nobody knew about this. And from the windows from this house in the past, you could see Chernobyl nuclear plant. Because this area in Kopachi village looked like a mountain, small mountain, and from this place you could see Chernobyl nuclear plant. And some people told maybe after accident it was like a council for liquidators or house for liquidators. And some people told maybe after the accident in this house was cemetery for radioactive materials. It was like a big cemetery, all house, it was cemetery for radioactive materials, maybe for radioactive clothes of liquidators, we don't know. Now you can see windows, and now in few minutes I will show you how this house looks 1 year ago. And we could discover this house inside because one part of this house was destroyed and it was impossible. But now is very, very interesting why this house look like that. Why? And now you can see videos. It's my video from few years ago. In behind the forest is located Chernobyl nuclear plant, and its first house more closer to plant. And now you can see these concretized windows. In the zone it was first time when I founded such type of houses. And I will try to measure level of radiation because it's interesting. In first time we think maybe it's house for policemen, maybe in this place lived some policemen or liquidators, but level of radiation was so high that they made such type of windows. Friends, maybe you know about this interesting place or why people did this with windows. It's I try measure level of radiation, but in past I had very bad dosimeter without some parts. I heard only voices, but I couldn't to see what the level of radiation, only signal. But now in few minutes I will show you real level of radiation in nowadays close to this house. Around the house we can find everything because it's Chernobyl zone, and in the left, in the right, you can find many things from the past. And now you can see it's my new dosimeter, Terra, called Terra. And level of radiation very close to this house in few times more normal. Only in few times more normal. It's absolutely not dangerous for human. Absolutely not dangerous. It's I try measure level of radiation very close to house, and again I can see that level of radiation is normal. It means people did this windows not because was level of radiation very high, very close, but you can see on the ground level of radiation in 10 times more normal. What it means? Maybe in the past, many years ago, level of radiation around this house was very high, and people did this with windows concretized, and today level of radiation is normal on the air. You remember, because time, cleanup operation, and all radioactive dust today inside of the ground, about 10 centimeters. But friends, you can see what beautiful view around us. It's sunset, and it's our way to abandoned city Pripyat. Friends, if you want to continue about travel to Chernobyl zone illegally, discovering of Pripyat, please write your comments and subscribe to my new channel. Thank you for watching, my dear. Bye-bye.
Вот такая печальная история домика последнего.